Welcome back to another daily dose of your Karens, Kevins, Darrens, and their public freakout shenanigans. Right here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things, with your host, the Australian Idiot. And let's get into the clips. By the story being told here by the guy who's in the car here, apparently there was some form of road rage, some mini road rage incident that happened prior to this clip here, and this guy decided to follow this person in order to tell them off about having a short fuse and to accept consequences of their actions. Here's the clip.
You were driving on the wrong side of the road, right?
I was trying to turn into a parking lot.
No, you weren't. You were,
Yeah.
you were stopped right there.
Are you stupid?
I honked at you. And
Are you
flipped me
okay?
off.
Are you okay?
flipped me off because I honked at you.
Why are you
Why
are you pulling up next to me to yell?
I was right and that I honked at you. You flipped me off. You couldn't even stand that. You were wrong. And you couldn't even stand that. And now you're recording me like that's gonna do something?
Yeah, I'm gonna post to you because you're
Great.
You're
want my name?
immature.
You want my
go
name?
Ahead. See your
Okay,
name.
my name is Go F Yourself, you stupid. Yeah. Hey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
What do you
hope
think you're gonna do
I'll
with
pay
this?
for you.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll pay for you.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll pray for you because you have a very short fuse and you don't know when you're wrong. And
I
you go
have a
around
short
doing
fuse.
this. Yes,
You're
did.
the one that just pulled up to me, cursing
You're the
me
one who
out.
flipped me off, girl. Recognize what you did wrong.
Okay.
Did you not flip me off?
Yeah, I flipped you off.
Okay,
Why the fuck
then.
are you honking
Recognize
on me?
what you do. Recognize your own mistakes and accept the consequences to go with them. Look at that. You're telling me, oh, you pulled up to me. Like I'm the one.
You're entertaining me. Keep it going,
Yeah,
please.
yeah.
Keep it going.
Yeah.
Please. Keep it going.
I'll keep it going.
Yeah, keep it
because
going.
it actually makes sense. See, because
Okay.
you're trying to turn it around on me like I'm the one who did something wrong. All I did was honk at you. All I did was honk at you, try to go around you. Tried to go around you. And you kept blocking my way. And when I finally got around you,
You're
what did
behind
you do?
me. You
What
should
did
wait. You should wait.
Girl, you're blocking the
The
way.
right of way is the person
Girl,
that's in front of you.
girl,
You don't know the
you're
right.
in the
You
middle
don't know
of
the rules of the
you're in
road.
the
Shut
middle
up.
of the lane. All right, give me your TikTok and I'll follow you. That way you can tag me and we can make ourselves go viral. How about that?
You're gonna go viral on yourself for being a
Give me yours so
weirdo.
I can follow you.
No, you could go ahead and leave. I don't know why you're harassing me.
I'm not harassing you. I'm
You're
just trying to
harassing
make
me.
you
You're
realize that
literally
a
right
stupid
next
guy.
to me.
I'm just trying to make you realize that you're a stupid who's not entitled. And you're not special either.
Okay.
So what's your TikTok so I can follow you?
Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so funny.
Yeah, it
you
is.
can keep it
because
going.
you think that you're smart. You're not.
Why are you next to me? You're so weird.
Because you flipped me off. That's why.
Get
You keep
over
asking me
it.
questions, I keep
Get
giving you
over
answers,
it.
but you don't
It's a
understand
finger.
You don't listen to that.
It's a finger. You're
It's
calling
a
me
finger.
a all of this stuff. Are you okay in the head? You're clearly not okay in the head. Okay, I'm not gonna talk.
And you know that it provokes people.
A violent gesture
Yes, it's
is
a violent
harassing
gesture.
someone.
No, a violent gesture.
Yes, I can go to the police for you
Yeah,
harassing
this
me
is-
right now.
Yeah,
I will go ahead and go to police right now. I'll go ahead and get your plates and everything. I already have you on video.
Great.
Yeah.
And they'll go ahead and they'll watch this video and they'll ask you, did you flip him off? Did you do everything that he did, that he claims? And then
You were behind me. I have the right of way.
I didn't do anything, right?
Yeah, okay. Keep it going.
Yeah?
Keep it
Yeah.
going. Keep it going. I'm going to go ahead and back up and see your
Go
plates.
ahead. I'm going to go ahead and leave too now because you're going to call the cops and act like a victim when you're not a victim.
Ironic, isn't it? You're saying that she has such a short fuse to throw a finger when you apparently beep at her for something that you claim to be her stupid doing, but then you're also the same person who's literally followed her to her destination just so you can go off at her. Doesn't that seem like you having a short fuse as well, that you had the absolute necessity to do this? Like, this just all seems so unnecessary, so over the top, and so ridiculously stupid. Like, I can understand that being annoyed at someone for just doing stupid things on the road, and then they poke the finger at you when you beep your horn at them because they did stupid. But following them to wherever they're going just so you can go off with them is ridiculously stupid and shows that you got pissed off by this entire scenario far more than what you want to claim to be here, buddy. This clip is kind of like the ultimate example of why I'm more willing to believe the staff behind the counter and not the customer. But here's a clip and I'll talk to you more later.
Is there anything wrong with the... Because I'm not allowed to touch the...
Okay, we'll find out who's allowed to do what when the manager gets back here. And after I call home office on you, too.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Yes,
I'm not
you
allowed
did.
to- What did I do?
You said you couldn't touch it.
I'm not allowed to touch it.
Well, you touch people's phones, don't you?
No, I'm not allowed to touch those either.
Well,
Us as Walmart employees aren't allowed to touch them. Those are the jobs of the phone reps. And the phone reps aren't necessarily...
I don't want to hear no more from you. Because you don't know how to do customer service.
Oh, okay.
How old are you? 15, 16,
No, ma'am.
17?
I will be 19 in May.
Okay. You're too young to know how to do any type of customer service.
Oh, okay.
Because you keep telling me that I'm not the customer. So...
I wouldn't want to be told that no matter what age I am.
Yeah,
There's a reason I don't shop here no more.
Did you already call a team lead down here?
Yeah,
I don't want a team lead. I want an assistant manager.
I called. There's August right there. I called upper management.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to buy this charger for my watch, and he wanted to know when I was returning it. I said, I'm not returning it. It was taped. The box was taped together, shut. And I said I was trying to get it open. I asked for some scissors or something to open with, but I ended up having to rip it open to see what was it, see if it fit my watch. And then he said, are you sure this will fit your watch? I said, yes, I tried it. Here's my watch. Here's the charger. You can try it yourself. He said, I ain't about to do that.
No, I said I'm not allowed to touch customers' items. Because us as Walmart employees aren't supposed to touch the items of customers. We're only supposed to bring them up.
Right. But if so, then you tried it.
If you realized that you were just trying to log into your shopping account, if you forget your password, you just get that same sticky code, and you type it in, it'll let you say.
Right now, I've never put one in.
Very good.
All right, awesome.
It's a one-time passcode.
Okay, total will be 1946.
Now, if you haven't put two and two together, which is fair if you haven't quite caught on, but basically what's happened here is this person here wanted to get a certain charge for a watch, and the guy behind the counter was like, do you know it's the right one for your watch? And she's like, yeah, here, you try it yourself, you put it together. He's like, no, I'm good, don't need to do that, sorry. And she caused a whole fuss because he said, no, I don't want to do that, I can't do that, sorry, I'm not going to touch your watch, sorry. And she's lost the plot at that point. That is, like... that is just some level of ridiculousness that's just why I'm more willing to believe the workers over customers, because of stuff like this, like unnecessary stupid crap, where she's clearly already tested it herself, and Ryan said, yeah, I know it works. She's like, no, you can, I mean, yeah, it does, but you can check yourself. And he says, no, I'm good. You don't just go, oh, is that the case? Oh, you get the manager because you're not doing proper customer service. You just go, okay, fair enough. And then that's that. You wouldn't have had to spend any time complaining about these things or doing this or doing that. It would have been all over and done with. You made your purchase and you get out. It's really that simple. I don't get why you have to complicate it so much over something so insignificantly not trivial. In this next clip, we've got the neighborhood Karen who decided to annoy their neighbor and has now copped an absolute whooping with words for it.
Listen, you're wasting your time. You think you're gonna keep coming over here? It's gonna be I promise you that. Okay? Take your ass back. Take your ass back and you act like you think that we don't belong in this neighborhood. This neighborhood is a downgrade for me. You know that? This is a downgrade for me. Listen, get your ass back. And mind your here.
You want to just keep on top and keep doing that.
And it's not against the law to play music in this country, okay?
During the
so
daytime.
Take your back here. Take back home. You look and sound. Hey Karen. Hi Karen. Hi Karen. How are you today, Karen? You're Karen. Bye Karen. Hey Karen. Bye, Karen. Have a nice day. And you're gonna be on social media, right? You know that, right?
Come on,
I want you to know that.
come on, get out.
I want you to know that.
All right,
and this is gonna go viral, super viral. Yeah, super viral.
Just go in your
this
house.
This is gonna go super viral.
You're across
so
the street.
have a nice day.
You're
and the
across
music's
the
gonna
street.
play. Have a nice day, and the music's gonna play. Fuck out of here.
You're across the street. There's no way you got to be watching. Just stay in your house. That's what you need to do. Stay up.
Have a nice day, and the music.
I love the guy who's like just going off at her, and the Karen's just standing there taking all of this, just taking it all in. Maybe she's realizing that, oh wait, maybe I am the asshole in this situation. Actually, probably not, considering how entitled a lot of Karens are. She probably doesn't even realize that she did anything wrong in that situation whatsoever. Also, gotta love the whole thing when the guy was just told her, well, how about go home, go back to your place, yada yada yada, shit like that. And it's just like, oh what, I don't belong here? This is like a downgrade to me. It's like just the flex of that is just hilarious. I still can't get over how the Karen just stood there, just realizing that she's getting absolutely railed by this guy at this point in time, and she has nothing that she can do about it. In this next clip, we've got a Karen calling the cops over a bad haircut.
Look at this lady wasting my day. Wait for a bad haircut. For a bad haircut that I gave her son that he asked for.
You want to laugh?
Wasting my day. Look at this whack job. Boneheads barbershop. Whack job. Whack job.
Can you tell him to get away from my face?
No, I won't. No, I won't. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
Man, I gotta know, how bad was that haircut actually? In this next clip, the Karen gets confronted after annoying her neighbor for the last time.
Come over in here again and I'm calling the fuck. I'm not playing around with you, man. We've been nice to you, we've been civil with you, we've been respectful to you this entire time that you've lived here, and you caused nothing but pain. Just because of the public street.
And as always, the clip gets cut short. God damn it. I love it how this is like one of those ones where you know that they weren't purposely recording this confrontation because it's coming from the security camera in their house. So you know that the person whose house it's coming from is probably a little bit more on the right than usual. But this Karen sounds like a bit of a handful overall in the neighborhood. The story of this clip is a very interesting one. Basically what's happened here is that the item is scanned up at the wrong price that the customer claims to have been a cheaper price on the shelf. When the staff member asks, hey, could you go take a photo of that? I can't leave the registers. The Karen decides to go and demand that no, you go do it because that's what I've just told you to do. And then we have this clip here.
Can you get somebody else?
Check the price.
It's $5. All of this is over $5.
You asked you to check price. You said no.
I need somebody here. Are you kidding yourself? No. Yes, you did.
I just said, can you get a picture now? And you made a big deal out of that.
Yes.
Yeah, I did. I told you to get a picture for me. You made a big deal out of it.
Listen to you, dude. You work here, buddy.
I don't give a
Hey, yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. No, get out of my face. Get the
Andrew. Pops, go. Andrew, go sit in Mattress office right now.
I quit. No.
Get out of here. Good. You should quit. Then I'll come back. What? You're going to assault me?
Yeah.
Andrew,
Go ahead and
get
assault me.
out.
Go ahead and assault me. You want to go to juvenile hall, probably? You probably want to 16?
Andrew.
I'm scared to go.
Andrew.
You don't call me a fat. That guy's nuts. He's having a big issue.
Wow.
We just wanted to check a price on something.
Right.
And he just
Can
went
you
crazy.
bring this customer out, please?
I ain't gonna lie, Andrew, there's no winning this one here. Like, I get it. Customers are infuriating, but you still kind of have to act professional to a degree. I mean, I get it, you probably had a bad day. This is just, it's just like, I get it. I legitimately get this reaction from the guy, but at the same time, it's something you just don't do either. I get it. But you're in a professional setting, you kinda, even if the customer's not giving you that type of courtesy, you've got to keep your cool because A, you lose this job, which you probably didn't care about, but then also B, you can't use them as a reference anymore because, you lost your shit at that job and that's why you lost it, so it won't look too good on your record anyway. In this next clip, we've got a Karen making tidal waves.
Okay.
No more fish.
Yep, no more fish.
Yeah, someone scared him away.
It's a little unacceptable, but we'll leave.
I mean, that's one way to approach a situation without using your words first. Just jump in and make a big splash to scare away any fish that could be in the area. In this next clip, we got a Kevin who enjoys vehicles so damn much that every time he sees a vehicle he's never seen before or has a slight suspicion about, he must stop and take a photo of their license plate. Why? I don't know. Maybe he just likes cars that much.
Good morning, sir.
Need something?
No. Is everything okay, sir? You got my license too. You want my license?
I got it.
All right. Hey, I appreciate you, man. Community, man, you know, community watch is good around here, dude.
What's that?
Community watch is good around here. I appreciate you being a good citizen, man.
Oh, you're on surveillance every week.
Are you? That's fine, man. You have a good morning, brother. You have a great morning, actually.
We'll start right now.
I'm sorry?
We'll start right now.
All right, there you go, man.
I think of it just like in one of two ways. Either A, he's just like, oh, I haven't seen this car before, gotta stop, gotta take a photo of that. Okay, another car of the neighborhood in the collection. Let's see if that one gets up into any trouble. Or maybe a secondary thing here, it's like, oh, this guy's got some equipment in the back of his car. I'm going to take a photo of that for knowledge for later. What is he going to be doing? What house is he going to go to? It's such a weird thing to be doing. Just like you see a car, you stop your car, hop out, take a photo, and move on with your day just because he said hi to you. I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just odd. It's next clip, we got a Karen who decides to interrupt a jeweler about 10 minutes before they close and decides to just cause a ruckus around it.
What's your name?
You've already been asked to leave.
When did you ask?
When I said I was calling security.
You can't ask us to leave. And as a matter of fact, you want to record, I'm going to record you as well too.
Yeah, there's actually a code of conduct when you walk in. You guys agree to it.
You're not filing your code of conduct, and I'm going to let the manager know 10 minutes early. As you had
We're not
customers
closed.
that were planning on coming and spending money with you, you actually, with your rudeness, you made it so that nobody wants to buy from you.
I didn't say we were closed, ma'am. I just said you can't shop here.
You don't need to tell me not to lean on here. You don't have a sign that
Yeah,
says anything like that. Well,
I
guess
can.
what? What are you
Because
gonna do
this is
about
our business. It's not your business, ma'am.
It's not your business. You're just a little peon that works here. And as soon as your manager
Boy,
finds
you're
out
gonna.
what head you are, I don't know if you'll have a job anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure you think that.
Where's the security?
They're on their way.
Oh, really?
In the meantime, you guys
I'm sure
can.
you probably call them all the time, so they probably won't even come because you're just.
Oh no, it's the first time they've been over here since Christmas.
I was looking, and he goes, "Can you not lean on that? I just got through cleaning it." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, so she called me a peon.
Just right now, yeah. Now he's calling security because we are.
Because you're being belligerent. You guys are violating the mall's code of conduct.
Because I'm actually standing up to you.
Yeah.
Because you have obviously have.
Yeah, I asked you not to dirty up something that I'm cleaning.
It doesn't matter. That's
It
your
does
job.
matter. It does matter. You see, I actually have a right to say, please
You're
don't
gonna
do
clean
that.
it again because I'm leaning all over it again.
Okay.
And as a
Well,
matter of fact,
You didn't say please.
you guys.
come over here and clean this one as well too.
Okay.
Along with this one.
Yeah, we'll post that up. You guys can be famous. Go for it.
Okay. Since you obviously have nothing better to do than to harass customers.
I'm actually just standing here, ma'am. You're the one who's dirtying up my store on
Okay, go
purpose.
ahead and give me your manager's information so I can call them first.
Oh, trust me, he'll be calling you for the cleaning bill after this because you guys were deliberately vandalizing our property at this point.
Vandalizing. What's wrong with you? Do you
Your
feel
behavior,
sorry?
it's upsetting.
Do you need to go to school? Do you need to educate yourself? Do something with your life?
I
I'm
mean,
sorry that you have a job that's so. You have to take out your personal.
You're the one throwing a tantrum in the mall, ma'am. I mean, it seems
No,
like
I'm not.
if anybody needs to learn etiquette, it's you.
One of the millennials who have this entitlement attitude, who
Okay.
act like people owe you something.
These two. This gentleman right here and this woman, they're vandalizing my store. I've got it all recorded.
You know, from what I can tell from just watching this recording, this guy just kept his calm the entire time, just spoke normally, did normal things, and then the other person, the woman, was just sitting there antagonizing him over and over again, saying, oh yeah, you just finished cleaning this, I'm gonna make it all dirty on you, I'm gonna make it a bit of a nuisance, I'm gonna be a bit of an asshole towards you because you work here and I don't, this is your job, you're gonna have to deal with whatever the fuck I do now. It's just like one of those things where it's such an asshole move to do. Like, no matter how someone else treats you, especially in a place like this, just doing shit like this is not the right thing to do. You should be the bigger person, not be a fucking asshole about things. But I suppose when it comes to these people, they weren't trying to be nice to begin with, they're just gonna be fucking dickheads. Here we have a ultimately just wild situation occurring here. For some reason or another, the police are trying to get the woman out of this car, but she seems to not give up and not want to give in to being pulled over by the cops and does some ridiculous action.
Nah, her axle broke.
Oh, no, he can't go nowhere.
Yeah, that's a girl. Yeah, she's going crazy over these. She's trying to go crazy for Monacos, man.
Hitting everything.
Yeah, she's still trying to go. Look.
Stop the car! Stop the car! I'm gonna go get us shooting.
Oh, she cooked. Oh, that shit crazy. Holy shit. Yo, Johnny going crazy. Oh, bro, she got... Hey, right out, man. Watch out, Brody. Watch out, Brody.
Goddamn door.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what you're trying to achieve here. Like, genuinely speaking, you thought you're gonna get away? If you somehow did manage to pull away from here, it would just initiate a cop chase, and you'd inevitably get caught at some point in the future, and then you'd have to deal with a buttload more charges than what you would have if you just simply got out and stopped when they first tried to get your attention and get you out of the car. And honestly, I would say you're quite lucky you didn't get trigger-happy police officers, because going from what I've seen in America, there are certain police officers that would use this as a justified reason to shoot. Because, you know, you're still moving in a car when police are actively trying to get you out of the car, potentially injuring someone. So, I don't know. I don't know what you were thinking. I don't get why you didn't give up, but geez, you are very, very lucky, because it could have been so much worse. This next one's a pretty interesting one. So basically what's happening here is that the people who are filming, they were taking photos in the art gallery. One of the staff members saw them doing this and decided to just query them about it, tell them like some etiquette things and stuff along those lines. Anyway, the person behind the camera decides to put some form of assumption that it's racist. Yada yada. Here's a clip, you know.
Ask for permission. Just that sometimes it feels a wee bit awkward for other visitors.
Okay.
But I'll just not leave you to
No,
it.
that's okay. Let me speak to you. Whilst we've been here, there's literally been no one here. I'm aware, like, I've been stood in the corner out of everyone's way. This lady wanted to have a look. I moved to the side. She had a look.
That's great.
I've been
That's
in
okay.
nobody's
Obviously, I've not
way.
been here.
This is not a photo shoot. In fact, there were two other people here with a professional camera. Nobody said anything to them. I'm here with a phone.
Yeah.
So
That's
it seems
okay,
a
just
bit
because of
awkward
what
that
my
like
colleague
you've
was
picked
saying.
on us, to be honest.
No, I'm
with
not picking on anybody. I've just got here myself.
Okay.
All right.
I've been aware she's been stood there watching me. It's a bit
Yeah.
of a weird atmosphere for her to just be staring at
Right,
me.
okay, no worries, I'll let you go on with it then.
Okay.
Alright, thanks.
Do people have to get permission if they're here with a phone? I thought
Not
it
with
was
their
a free
phone, it's just
gallery.
that sometimes, see if someone's sort of, especially when they're taking photographs in front of the artwork a lot, obviously you're allowed to photograph the artwork, but it's just, it's a kind of complicated thing. But yeah, even sometimes if people are filming or taking photographs with their phone, they need to ask for permission depending on what they're using the photographs for as well. We actually even asked a member of Glasgow Museum staff to leave this gallery the other day because he came in and he was recording and he hadn't asked for permission.
But he's museum staff, would be for something?
Well, I don't know what he was doing it for, but he
Right.
thought because he worked for Glasgow Museums that would be okay, he would be able to do it. But he was still said, no, you need to ask permission.
I'm
He was
just
asked to
here
leave.
like everyone else.
Aye.
So,
No, it's not
you
a
know.
problem. No, I
Yeah.
was just, obviously because my colleague had passed on her concerns.
can I
I'm
ask
just
what the
saying.
concerns were?
No, it's just that I think she thought you were like having a photo shoot or something.
Oh.
Yeah, because people do it sometimes in here.
I dress nice. If she thought it was a photo shoot, that's on her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't help that. I look nice. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
No, you're
I'm
jacket.
here like everyone else having a look. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, there's not a
So-
problem. I'm sorry if I made you feel awkward.
Yeah, you did, and she made me feel really uncomfortable.
Right, I'm really sorry if I did.
Yeah.
Can't apologise for her, but apologise for me.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. When there was literally someone with a professional camera here, and you didn't stop them, but like me on an iPhone, it's like,
I
what are
never
you
saw
doing?
anything with a camera. Was that before I got here?
No, you were here.
Was I sorry?
Yeah, and so was she.
Right, I'm sorry, I was probably just listening to what she was
Yeah,
saying.
their camera was even making sounds, so I assume that would be maybe distracting to people that are trying to view art.
Yeah. No, it's just, it's sometimes when people are taking photographs in front of the artwork, that's when it sort of becomes...
That's what they were doing over
Yeah,
there.
right, I apologise, right, there's not an issue.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm really sorry if I've upset you.
Yeah, you have a bit.
I'm really
not gonna
sorry.
lie.
I'm really sorry.
I just think if you're gonna come at me for like a photo shoot, the people that are here with a professional camera with their clicker going off, it's a bit odd that like I'm the only one that's here being like, do you have permission?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, I can only... I've
Can I get the
apologised.
other lady's name, please?
I don't think that's really fair for me to give you her name. Although she's wearing the name badge, her name's Andrea. But I am sorry if I've made you feel... I'm Susie, but I'm really sorry if I've made you feel awkward.
Thank
Alright.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
This entire argument went on for way longer than necessary. Like, the worker just pointed out some things and then was on her way. She said she apologized if it caused any inconvenience and apologized if she felt offended or something from it, like some of those lines. And it's just, that's all there should have been to it. It didn't need to continue to go down this path of extending this entire thing, saying, oh, but there's other people around doing this as well. It's like maybe they haven't seen them yet. Like, there's just so many layers of what goes on sometimes. And I feel like this clip isn't exactly the own that you would think it is when you were posting it. It just seems silly. In this clip's emotions are running very high, considering that we're seemingly almost 24 hours into a massive flight delay and ultimately a couple snaps at some of the workers of the airport, to the point where, well, cops need to get involved to attempt to de-escalate it.
You know, we're the patient now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you get enough views, these people are acting like morons. I don't want that girl to pick me up there.
They won't say those that are being disrespectful.
Oh, shoot. I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot. This is, I know. Yeah, we all have.
So what are we going to do to fix this?
I'd rather just...
What do you wait for another flight?
The way he pulled up, it's not been that professional since 5 a.m. No, they don't.
They're trying to
I'm not from here. That's why. Move back! Move back before handcuffs! Move back! No, they don't come now. Move back!
Look, I get it. I genuinely do. If you're nothing wrong, you can't do shit to me. It's like, to a point you've just harassed workers at an airport. Like, there's certain rules you kind of got to follow to a certain degree, and here you're very clearly, blatantly crossing them. But, you know, the police actually make an attempt to de-escalate things. Unfortunately, the clip ends there, so I wonder what happened next. Here we have a very interesting clip, to say the least. Basically, what's apparently happened beforehand. We don't have a full knowledge of what actually happened here, but apparently this kid driving in their truck here almost hit these guys who are walking their dogs on what seems to be a shared road type thing. And in response to them almost being hit, they decided to throw dog shit onto their car. And so this guy's like, hey, why'd you do that for? And here we are.
Why'd you throw poop on my car?
You almost hit us.
What do you mean I almost hit you? I went on the other side of the lane.
You're the wrong guy, bro. You almost hit my wife and my dogs. Keep driving.
Sir, you were on the...
Keep driving.
Sir, you threw poop on my car. Sir, I'm on mine. You can't do, like...
You almost hit my wife and my dogs. Keep driving.
Sir, I did not almost hit you guys. What are you talking about? Bro, this... Sir, are you okay? I'm telling you, I was driving this way.
You're telling me.
You can stop, okay?
You're telling me.
Turn your phone off and learn how to
get the out of my face and get out of here.
I'm 17, bro.
I don't give a. You almost hit my family. Get the out of here.
Sir. I'm going 25 miles an hour. The speed limit is 25. If the speed limit is 5, I can go 25.
You almost hit my wife and dogs. Get out of here.
Oh my god, and I almost hit you guys. And you could throw shit on my car. Like, what the hell is this? I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops.
There's two things I have right off the bat here. Isn't it funny how the people that are always screaming and yelling, get out of my face, are also the same people to walk up to the car and get into someone else's face instead? Like, I get the gist of what he's trying to say. He's trying to say, leave me alone, off type deal, but he's saying in a way, get out of my face, even though he's literally come up to the car and put his face in front of someone else's face and then said that, which makes no sense whatsoever. And also, is it just me who's a little bit concerned that a 17-year-old is driving a vehicle of this size and power? I don't know. Like, that just might just be me thinking like, should we really have people who probably haven't been driving for that long drive vehicles this deadly? I don't know. And yeah, he might have been doing the speed limit down the road, but I mean, there's one of these things where it's called, when you drive a lot, you learn to be wise with what you're doing. Like, yeah, the speed limit's 25, but there are people currently walking, so maybe it's smarter to slow down a little bit so you have a lot more reaction time to get around them. I don't know. It's a weird one. What are your thoughts, actually? Comments below. The person behind the camera here is trying to get a refund for their meal for one reason or another. We don't have that information. Ultimately, they can't give the refund because the manager has to do it and there is no manager in the store right now, but the customer keeps pestering them about the refund, and one of the employees has a very interesting reaction.
All I did was ask for a refund because you guys gave me the wrong order.
Just give a refund. She has full rights.
We can't! I mean, we can't!
Okay, but not manager! Okay, well, you could at least offer to remake the order or something.
We can't! We don't have permission to do any of that.
So, but
once you go into the kitchen, you do it!
Yeah, come on.
Hey, they can do that later. You can do it later.
That's fine, but this is inconvenience to me right
now.
Yeah.
I don't want to kill it. Get out of my way!
Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and call the police on you guys. Let me call the police on you guys. And I have my lawyer also. Come on, you want to...
Put it down, Zach. Put it down. Because you can't do that. Because
this is the type of people you guys have working stuff. And you want to give me my refund back. And a $9 refund. Nobody has the power to give me. I mean, you have your employees attacking me. You have one of your employees attacking me. So this is what we dealing with.
If only a manager can give a I swear I've seen a Hardee's clip before across the clips that I've been watching over the past year and a bit. Like, I swear, it's like one of those things. Okay, if only a manager is allowed to approve refunds in any capacity, approve remakes of food in any capacity, then there should be a manager there 9 times out of 10. Like, there should be a very low possibility of not having a manager on site if they are required for something like that, because those things are going to happen on the regular, semi-often. It's going to happen. Your employees are going to stuff up at some point and do a meal wrong, or something goes wrong, and if a manager has to approve something like that, then they're kind of going to be there all the time. Like, that just sounds like an inefficiently stupid system. And this employee either has major anger issues, has either a mental disability of sorts, or just it sucks as a person. Either way, I don't know how they're in a public-facing job like this one with that type of attitude. It's interesting, to say the least. I get desperate times require desperate measures, like you just go into a random job, and fast food restaurants are very desperate for people in general, though I don't know about this one. The person behind the camera is a part of a jet ski boat rental company here, and has spotted one of the people renting one of their jet skis has crashed it, flipped it, so has gone over there to retrieve it and talk to the guy about what in the world you just did, and he can't help but try and redirect the blame elsewhere.
Can you throw it over to him?
On this shit, bro.
Huh?
But y'all shit does not work.
Dude, you flipped it. It's upside down right now.
Like, I'm not
what are you
gonna hold
talking about?
Like, yeah, right now, but like even earlier.
Can I have the tow rope?
No, I would like to
Dude,
talk to you.
it's literally upside down right now in the water.
I can see
Can
that.
you give me the tow rope before he loses the jet ski?
I can see that. He's not.
Dude, you're clearly wasted. Do you see the security guard waiting for you guys up there? No, that's a DUI, right?
Care, but
dude, you up that bad. Look at that. It's upside down. I literally have you on video crashing.
This shit is bullshit. Like this, the speakers blew out. First of all,
you were 3 hours late to your rental. The jet ski is currently upside down.
So
dude,
bullshit.
It's currently upside down in the water.
Yeah, because your jet ski is
Holy
bullshit.
Shit, dude.
Your jet ski is bullshit.
It's upside down
jet ski is bullshit.
in the water.
A jet ski can flip over.
No, it can't, dude.
You're fucking goofy, bro.
Man's either drunk or high or a mixture of both, but good lord. Man, it's not my fault the jet ski flipped. I wasn't the one. It was broken. The speakers blew out. That's why it flipped. It's your fault. I'm laughing because that's how I choose to deal with any situation like this. It sucked to be the person who A, rented this thing out, and B, who has to now deal with the aftermath of, yep, that jet ski's probably wrecked. Probably. Most likely. Because it's flipped. But yeah, that's nuts. What a man is just sitting there going, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. It was you guys who gave me a bad jet ski. God. Here we have a California city mayor intimidating their female colleague in the middle of a session.
I want you to make sure that we're going to run this meeting with decorum, which means everybody respects everybody, because I know there'll be a difference of opinion. That's the problem here is to Carissa. I want you to understand that there's a whole lot of the people who feel the opposite direction, and trying to address that in this room is the wrong place to do it.
But we
I'm
need,
telling you right
we
now,
need to have the
Carissa,
conversation.
I'm telling you right now, Carissa. I'm speaking now. I'm telling you right now, Carissa. If you want to, if you want to have a resolution, which I don't believe, this is a privy to the city council. If you want to have a resolution, you're going to have 1,000 people, all sorts.
I'm okay with that. It's democracy.
I understand it's
Let's do
democracy,
it.
but you know what? Excuse me. You had your opportunity to speak. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. We're adjourned. Carissa, you need to knock this off. You need to knock this off.
Let's talk later. Let's talk later, Mayor. You need to calm down.
You're out of order, sir.
Look, I'm not one to speak on this type of thing, but how are you in a public speaking role such as being a mayor, and you still can't pronounce words in a correct manner? or even enunciate in a correct way. I definitely just said that wrong. As I said, I'm not one to speak on that type of thing because I stumble over words a lot and things on those lines, and I'm definitely will mispronounce things a lot, but I try my best here. But how are you in an elected position where you're a literal mayor and you can't say things correctly? Like, surely you take your time to do that, or rehearse your speeches, or whatever in the world. And look, doing this is like that. Honestly, at the bare minimum, that must have been extremely embarrassing, just being told to calm down because your actions are showing off as you as a bit of an angry man who does not handle it when a female seems to disagree with their opinion and isn't exactly going along with what they're saying, which, you know, it's always funny to see people like this. I say funny, but, you know, these people need to grow up and move on with their lives and just be better. But, you know, here we are. We have a Karen screaming and shouting in Walmart.
So what? So what? I won't.
Yes.
I won't. I absolutely will not lower my voice because you're not my mother.
No, but I can kick you out the store.
Well, go ahead. Who you want her? Me or Walmart?
Come on, sweetheart.
You alright? Yeah, I'm good. I ain't gonna leave. Yeah. I'm good. All I ask is to let me out. That's all I ask. Like, damn. Thanks. I'm sorry, baby.
I appreciate the de-escalation, sir.
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Can I help you?
Say anything to you.
No, you looked at me.
I'm looking at the cat.
No, you looked at me.
I'm looking at
Shut
you.
up. Get out my face.
No, me out.
Get out my face. What?
My first Karen, bro.
I know.
I'm part of Walmart security.
Okay, well, get out my face. Don't man me.
She meant it after everybody.
You don't know what
There's so much room, bro. Literally, we got the car right here. You should hit in our car. All they doing here.
You get told that someone's child is sleeping, so your opinion is to start screaming and yelling at the top of your lungs. When Walmart employees come and tell you, like, hey, can you just go? Like, you don't need to be here anymore, and you tell them to shut up and get out of your face. It's just like, what an entitled asshole. Legitimately, nothing more to it than that. You are an entitled bitch who should just go. Like, what the fuck? Is it that hard for you just to talk in a normal voice and not scream at the top of your lungs at people? Is it really that hard? Like, seriously? Wow. Here we go, someone who catches a massive public freak out outside their window on a parking lot that ends in a very interesting way. That's it, Karen. Let out all your inner demons by screaming like a banshee, because this person clearly isn't coming back to say hi to you anymore. They are clearly out of this situation and don't want nothing to do with you. So sitting there screaming your lungs out is not really going to change much. Actually, maybe it will. Maybe someone will call the police on you and you might find yourself in a psych ward. Actually, that's not something to joke about, but, you know, you're really, like, was that screaming necessary? Casually racist neighbors having a fight with their neighbor.
My daughter told him not to come over here.
Hey!
My daughter told him not to come over here. Period.
We're not trying to start crap. We're neighbors. Come on. Crap happens. Just leave him alone.
Maybe take care of your child.
This is between us. Because you're the homeowner, right? It's fine.
Mal puto perro que es aquí, grandote a la verga.
Go back to Mexico. Bye.
Ay,
puta. Just make sure your son stays off. Hey, next time I hope he gets him in the neck. Come on to my property. Come on. That's what I thought. Pussies.
Yeah. Why don't you guys just go inside?
I love people like that who are just come out with some form of threat. They either come out with their gun, come out with an aggressive animal, or one of various different things and tell someone to come over to their yard right now. And then when the person doesn't, they say, ah, that's right, you're a pussy. You're too scared to do that. Ha 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 ha. It's like, you totally didn't just bring out a weapon of some form or didn't bring out a dog that is clearly going to be sent to bite us. You're totally not just going to be nice and not cause a scuffle if they do step on your yard. No, you're just going to immediately let go of the dog and let the dog maul the guy. Like, that's legitimately what this guy would have done. And I don't get what the point is. It's like, haha, see, you weren't. Gotcha there. You're too scared. It's like, no shit, no one's going to do that because it's like, do you not put two and two together? You come out with a gun or you come out with a dog and threaten to have the dog sick on you? It's like, what the fuck's that? What do you think's gonna happen? They're gonna actually go on your lawn after you're being like that? No, you idiot. The person behind the camera is making an order at Domino's. You know, in some Domino locations, you can easily see into the area where they start constructing your pizza. And, well, the person saw something she wasn't quite happy with and started recording.
Can you not make my food in a dirty pan? All that stuff dirty down there. You making my food, yeah, but you're making my food in all that dirt. I don't want you to make my food in all that dirt while he's cleaning out. No, I'm taking a video of how you making my food. I'm trying to get the video. But first you didn't wash your hands. Yeah, first you didn't wash your hands, and then you're gonna make my food inside all that dirt. I want my money back in the name of your manager. And the name of your manager, okay? Because you just went in there and made my food first. I said, you took my order. Yeah, did she put your food inside the dirty thing right there? I'm gonna do the that you talking to. Give me my money. No, you gonna give me my money. You gonna get you. Nigga, I'm gonna people. Okay? Give me my money. Give me my money, and I got the video of what you did.
Of you cussing at me and
and what you did to my food. What you did? No, you didn't. I told you you didn't wash your hands.
Well, if I find this anywhere online,
what you gonna do?
I will sue you.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
You got it on
okay,
video
yes.
now.
Okay. No, you are, because you're in my damn business. You're in my business. Because they making my food. She's making my food in the dirty sink. And you saying I'm causing problems. Nigga, you are. And you are. Okay? Can I get my money back, please? Just go for it. Okay, it was $29. She just went in there, dug her hands in the damn chicken wings, and he seen it without washing her hands. And I told her to wash her hands. I asked her. Yes. I want you to kiss my ass. Okay, what the f you do, nigga? What you want to do? I'm rolling y'all. What you want to do? You. And I'm in your face saying it. I'm enjoying my shit. Enjoy your motherfucker. Enjoy mine. You. Enjoy your I will ruin your career. Say one thing wrong. You will not make it no better. Say what? Shut the fuck up. Both of y'all. She'll sit there and put our food in the dirty sink and try to make my damn food.
So this clip is very interesting to me because there's a few things I just want to talk about. Now, first off, it's clearly late at night and this Domino's must be close to closing, so they're probably trying to clean off the troughs and trying to get ahead with cleaning bits and pieces. Now, what usually happens, at least from my basic understanding and what I've seen, that little area, it's not really a sink per se, it's more of a trough of sorts to catch any form of flour, any form of unused food material that falls off a pizza when they're making it, and usually they have a metal sheet slider thing that hooks in that they can slide along to hold the dough on so that it's above and out of the effective waste area and to do the pizza nicely. Clearly, they must be cleaning that at this point in time, and so they decided to make the pizza in the trough itself, which is just absolutely disgusting considering that, you know, the trough has probably not been emptied at all throughout the day if it's been busy enough. It may have been emptied a few hours ago if it hasn't been that busy, but it's still just an immediate no-no. So I can understand the lady being extremely upset. And I don't think recording and then having a screaming match with not only the worker there but also the other people eating there is the brightest move, especially that late at night. I can understand it though, entirely, And also, depending on which state you live in theory, the worker could possibly sue you if he so choose, because you're technically in a private business that is open to the public. But how the public recording law works, if you're inside of a building that is not a publicly owned building, technically speaking, you can't record there and not get in trouble for it. So there's a few grey areas there. Overall, though, I agree with the person behind the camera. That is just horrid, and I would not want my pieces being made in that section. In this next clip, Karen gets in an argument with a bunch of movers.
Let's see. Nobody's trying to do anything for you.
That's okay. Don't worry.
We're just trying to do our job.
No, you're not. You told them that you wanted $200 extra. I have it.
You could do it.
That's
Whatever
what
you
told
want.
them. Are you lying now?
I'm not lying. You didn't hire me. You didn't hire me.
You said $200 extra. Get out of my country.
Oh, that's great. I'm down with you. Hey, just hey, chill. Hey, I'm down with you. Hey, just hey, chill. Hey, great. Hey, that was perfect. Can I have your video?
I have you.
That's perfect. No, don't worry. You don't need to say anything else. You don't need to say anything else. You need to be careful. Watch out. The camera's right there. I'm gonna pick that up. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm throwing it on there. I'm gonna pick it up. Go for it. Go for it. You didn't get to touch me. Go for it. You didn't get to touch me.
I didn't touch you.
You didn't get to touch me.
I didn't touch you.
You didn't get to hit me with anything.
I didn't hit you with anything. You threw that box at me.
Don't worry, the camera's watching right
Okay,
there.
the police are coming.
Good.
You can see what he said. So what?
No, don't worry.
And look what you did to my leg.
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
Don't worry, I have it on
You
video.
arrested, that's all right. Look what you did to my leg. You assaulted me. You assaulted me.
Don't worry, you can say whatever you want.
That's all right. You tried to rape me for $200 extra. You're a fucking liar.
Keep talking.
Gotcha on video. Alright. The police have your license plate.
Don't worry, you didn't hire. I'm gonna wait for them. I'm actually gonna call them.
That's fine. I did nothing to you. I hired a service.
Wait.
I hired a service.
Don't worry, I have you here.
That's right. And I hired a service.
Good. I have you here. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna wait for them right now.
That's fine.
You didn't hire me. Just keep that in mind.
We can stay here all day.
Don't worry. I'm gonna make you famous. I am going to make you famous. Yeah, I'm gonna call them right now. Sí, yo le hablo ahorita. I'm gonna call them right now. Sí, gracias.
I hate to be that guy, but based upon the work they were showing within this clip, I don't know if I would hire these guys to move my stuff in particular, but at the same time, it looks like whoever hired them was also just moving a bunch of empty boxes and boxes filled with rubbish for some reason. I don't know, I'm not going to question that too much. I just love the lousy attempt from the Karen to attempt to throw a box at them, but in the process trips over and scrapes her leg against the truck ramp, and then now after that's happened is claiming that this is because they hit her, they tried to throw a box at her, they assaulted her. It's just like throwing everything that she can to attempt to maybe stroke some form of fear or some worry into the movers or something, because clearly they weren't taking her seriously and she wasn't liking that fact. This guy was casually enjoying himself at the complex's pool and gets interrupted by this funky Karen.
You want to be famous today? I got enough followers. We'll get you all over it. Since I'm Mr. Nobody and I'm homeless.
Hi, my name is Peaches, and your ugly ass streamer,
Arizona.
whatever, said that he got a little ass head and a little ass dick, pink dick actually, pink little ass dick and a pink little ass head and a pink little ass nose and a big ass motherfucking head.
When we go over to the other side of the building, I'll show y'all which one she's in.
Bitch, I'll show you where the you at with your ugly ass shoes. How the your shoes so little? Cause you're little. You got a little dick, little body, little head. Wait, actually, big head.
Make up your mind.
Why the you in our pool? You're homeless.
Your mom's over there watching you.
What mom? My mom's at work. You sound stupid as Why the you recording me, you stupid ass bitch?
I told you why. Why you acting
Why? Because
new?
you're homeless in
Why you
our
acting new?
pool?
I'm homeless, you're funny.
Then why are you in our pool?
Your pool. Are you is this your way you flirt with people?
Why you got a little ass body?
Is this how you flirt with people?
Flirt.
Yeah.
You look like
Look at them nails though.
You look like a whole bitch. Ain't nobody worried about you. If you think
What's your TikTok? I'll tag you. Yeah, what's your TikTok?
it's peaches and cream, bitch.
Peaches and cream? I got you back. What about your Instagram?
Don't worry. You know you like me. Get the fuck out.
That's why I'm here talking to you. I'm trying to record you, girl. What happened? You don't like the camera now?
I love the
Get over here. Don't be shy. Throw that Instagram on here then. Have you seen that show Precious? What happened?
What's up?
Why are you getting so quiet now?
Bitch, what? What you want me to say?
Nothing. I don't know. I
already
thought you
said
was
what I gotta
flirting.
say.
I thought you was
Little head,
flirting.
Little body, little dick. What you
Well,
want
you
me
still
to
lingering though, like a fart.
say? Lingering? I live here. What the want me to do?
Oh, okay. That's
Okay,
cute.
okay.
This is a good view.
It is a good view. Look at that.
A little sneak peek.
Look at that ass.
No sneak peek. No sneak peek. A side leg? What the is that? See, I knew we'd kick it off.
Just say you like me and that's it. Just say you like me.
I like you when you walk away and be quiet. Fair enough? Cool.
When you're so far up your own ass that you believe someone else is falling for you after you annoy the hell out of them. Yep, makes 100% sense. Man, that's so unfortunate. Just love how that entire thing just went in that, like, yeah, funky. In this next clip, we've got a Karen trying to explain to the cops why she's in the right and everyone else is in the wrong, and then she does something completely stupid.
The time a Karen wanted to try me and my sister.
You're dumping in the dumpster that doesn't belong to you. She's backing up. She backed into
Because
the
you
bridge
would not
because
let
she
me
was
out.
yelling at me. And so, here's where I am. It wasn't that I wouldn't let her out. I'm way back here.
She really had the nerves to slap my phone out of my hand right in front of the cop.
No, I did not. Stop fucking lying. Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
She couldn't resist it, could she? It's just like one of those Karen instincts. You've got to slap that phone out of their hands when you have the opportunity to, regardless if you do it in front of a cop or not. Here we have a pair of Karens fighting with a hostess on a plane.
Our first time flying Spirit, and this happened.
What's that? Keep pressing. You ain't gonna do nothing.
I ain't got time for that. And I'm not ghetto trash, ho. Please don't. Like that on a plane. You got no education. You ain't got no. You ain't got none. You ain't got none. Oh well, it's my rap hole. And ain't nobody gonna shake me the fuck saying so. Fuck. Ho, eat my ass. That's what the raggedy ass ho. Yep. Your raggedy. Bitch, my wig ain't raggedy. Bitch, yours was $10 from the hair store. Ugly ass bitch. Bitch, fuck. Bitch, suck some ass, bitch. Go suck some dick for $10. You $40 asshole. Get an education. Oh, you ain't for the every weekend. You. Oh, go in front of me if I whoop your ass.
Listen, I need y'all to clear the air. Go all the way to the front, my dear. I need y'all to clear the air.
I'm not playing with this lady.
Go to the air. Go to the front.
Because, like, who is she talking to? I'm not your motherfucking child.
Clear the aisle. Please clear the aisle for me. Please, thank you. Clear the aisle. Just let her go to the front, please.
She better hope I don't catch her getting her motherfucking bag.
Let her go to the front, guys. Please clear the aisle for me. Thank you so much.
Bitch, I don't care about getting
Flight attendant, this doors for arrival cost checking all calls.
Bitch, I get bonded out of jail, pussy asshole. Bitch, you gonna be sitting in there. Bitch, you probably not.
All right, everybody, if you want to reunite with your luggage, you can claim it at KARENS.
From the sounds of the announcement at the end of that clip, it turns out they're at the end of the flight. Like, you couldn't have just waited like the 5 to 10 minutes it takes to get off the plane and then move on with your day. You just had to go off at the flight host there just for some forsaken reason. Like, you couldn't have just hold on a moment. Like, there's potentiality there might have been some racist interaction there. I'm not 100% sure because it gets a bit heated when when those two women who are sitting down start responding very aggressively. I'm not 100% sure, but it's still one of those things. You're literally at the end of the flight. Why do you need to be like this now? You could have just moved on, not worried about it. You're about to get off the plane anyway and probably never see this person again. In this clip, a couple prepaid for gas at a 7-Eleven at the fuel pump and then let it time down. And then when they realized that, they decided to go inside to start annoying the staff for a refund, in spite of the fact that it would automatically be deposited back to their bank. It just may take a moment.
But say you don't give a f. Wait till you get fired. You stupid as shit, bro. I bet you just got this job. You just got this job. You just got this job.
She could have came in.
She don't got a pump. You dumb. Shut up. You could refund our money, you dumb, because you don't know your job, you fat. Wait till the cops come, bro. You are stupid. Talking about hostile. Of course I'm gonna be hostile. I've been here since 10:30 waiting for your dumb. You ain't gonna do shit. You just gonna keep running your mouth and clapping and talking to your invisible friend. You wanna keep talking to your invisible friend. You know how to refund? Wait till this go to your corporate. You calling police on customers that paid you. I just bought 9 scratch-offs from your dumb, but you gonna call police on the customer that paid you, right? You got $20 in my pump, but I don't have my money, right? So whose fault is it? Yours. Clearly yours. I paid you for scratch-offs. You don't know how to refund the money. You don't know how to pump the gas tank. So who's untrained? I need to talk to your store manager. I need to talk to your corporate. I need to talk to everybody about you. You're going to be on YouTube, 7-Eleven Employee of the Year. What is your name? Let's get that. Let's get that. Oh, take it off, Evelyn. I see that E. I see that E, and I see that big-ass bush on your head, too. You want to start getting roasted? Your nose ring?
Hair.
My girl hair way longer than yours.
Why you calling me?
Look at
Wait, why?
That's real hair. You got a bush.
Why you calling me?
Cause she mad. Cause she mad. She knows she about to get fired. You're about to get fired. Cause you're dumb as. Don't worry. She hates her life. She's about to get fired, bro. We gonna wait for the police too.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm a customer too. I just purchased.
She told you you supposed to pump the gas apparently, right?
I didn't say.
You supposed to pump the gas apparently too.
She was trying to pump it and wasn't
The
going
fuck?
through. How's that
Right.
my fault?
That's her fault, bro. And she calling the police on me because I want my fucking gas. You should do something, bro. It's not worth it though. Keep on going. What else you gotta say? For the camera, calling customers too. Calling customers too, right? You lucky somebody don't do something to your big, bro.
Clearly I didn't.
Bruh, I've been here since 10:30. You don't know how to refund some gas. It's 11 o'clock now. You took 10 people before me before fixing a problem. Of course I'm gonna be mad as shit. I don't got time to just stand here all day because you don't know your job, trying to blame it on me.
Aren't you supposed to give her your card though that you paid with?
Bruh, she does not know and her employee left her. That's what's so the guy left her and said, oh, she's gonna refund your money, sir. Don't worry. But she don't know how to do this, bruh. So I'm supposed to just stand here and just keep watching people get rang up, right? That makes sense, right? Go ahead, sir. I just been here since 10:30. Get your have fun. You feel me? That does not make sense, though. And then she's sitting here calling the police on me because I'm mad about it. So the police is on the way, cuz.
The police on the way?
Oh, man, because she don't know her job, dog. The police on the way because she don't know her job.
Get our money back?
She can't give me my money. She got me waiting for the police because she don't know her job.
Where did our money go?
Wow. You not going to do shit. You going to lose your job. You ain't going to jail. If you do go to jail, it's going to be when the cops come here and fire your ass because you won't leave. Bro, I'm trying to drive to UCF, not be in this fucking Opopka. Bro.
What I pay with cash?
Pay with card. You take my car back and refund it, or you put the, like, bro, I worked in gas stations. This shit ain't that hard. What's though is her coworker left her. A nigga was in here and he just walked out and left it all on her. That's what's so fucked up about the whole thing. But I don't give a about none of that. One of them should have known what the they doing, and neither one of them know what they doing. So both of them need, call corporate. Call them. I already called them. She's gonna get fired. I got this video quick. She took her name tag off because she knows she's in the wrong. I hope you have fun at 7-Eleven because it was short-lived.
So I think there's one thing that's very clear about this entire thing. The staff behind the counter is obviously new or very inexperienced in this entire thing. Because if she was not new, she probably would have been able to explain to these people, hey, if you prepaid at the gas pump and it timed out or you didn't actually fuel up your car at all, that money will be just deposited back into your account. It just might take a moment. And considering it's like 10:30 at night, 9 times out of 10, most banking institutions don't really process transactions that late, and you'll just have to wait until the next morning before you get that money back. Unfortunately, there is literally nothing else you can do about it at that point. If the money's not there, the staff member can't do anything about it. Clearly, she doesn't know that, though, properly. So, this is just an entire mess of a situation. And this guy thought it's the brightest idea to take out his anger and rage at this worker for the fact that he stuffed up by letting it time out and doesn't understand the basics on how these pumps work.
Here we have someone having a big fight with one of the fast food workers over what seemingly is meant to be an egg roll. Roll the clip.
Yes. Oh, please. Please do, because I got time, bitch. I got time. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. Give me my shit. I want you to bring your ass over here with that energy. What are you going to do? Let me tell you something. You're going to fight me over Dora, but I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you what you're... I'm going to tell you... I'm going to tell you one thing, bitch. I'm going to tell you one thing. 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 Remember my face, hoe. Yeah, remember, no, bitch. You don't work here, bitch. You knew. You knew what's...
Can I get my food?
Let me get my food, please.
Damn, I'm gonna be late for work.
Let me get my food. Bitch, you lucky I don't spit in your face, hoe. You lucky I gotta go to work.
I mean, I don't pick you for a gym nut, but I suppose everyone's going to want that protein very desperately at some points in times to cause stupid stuff like this. Now, don't get me wrong, both people are very clearly in the wrong in this entire situation. Like, we don't know how this fight started in the first place, nor who actually caused this mess, but let's just say neither side weren't afraid of escalating things further. One's yelling and screaming over the counter, bending right over trying to get up in their face, and the other tried to swing. Yeah, I mean, there's not much more to say, really. Now, this clip has a story to it, and we successfully have both sides of that story. But I mean, we got a clip from both perspectives here. We're going to be starting off with the perspective from the employee of this Dollar General, but basically the gist of it is something occurred prior to the recording of both sides here, where this person made an attempt to make a transaction. That card got declined for some reason or another. Apparently some transphobia was done. Apparently the employee swore at the customer. Apparently. These are allegations. Here's clip 1 from the employee side.
Here is giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
doesn't want to leave because their card is declined because
my card did not it did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not, it did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one.
Okay, now you've seen that, let's get the other point of view, the point of view from the customer. Mind you, this clip has now been deleted by the original poster, as well as they've deleted their entire TikTok account, which is interesting to say the least, but I'll get back to you on that one. Here's the clip first.
Oh, this is Quentin at the Dollar General in Pflugerville. What did you say, Quentin? You called me a she, her?
I don't know what.
And you said to get the out because your system's...
I don't know what you said, man. Go on somewhere.
Oh, no, what'd you call me? Please, Quentin. Please feel free to tell me what you called me.
We can play this game all day.
Oh, what game? Where you're being transphobic and offensive because your system's not working, and I asked if we could use another register, and you said
This
get the fuck
fellow
out of
here
here?
is giving me a hard time here at Dollar General.
All right,
Doesn't
sir.
want to leave because their card is declined because
My
of
card did not it did not say insufficient funds. What did it say, ma'am? Did my card say insufficient funds, or did it say that your system's not working? No, I'm serious, because this isn't cool.
Is it okay if I check out here?
Anyway, this is not, it did not say insufficient funds, sir. What did it say? It said no checking account. What does that mean? It did not say insufficient funds. We're going back to your transphobia. What did you say to me, sir? You giving me a hard time here before at this place. What did you say to me? Keep filming, because it's going to be on here. You cussed at me. You said, F you. You're going to lose your job, sir. Have a good one. I guarantee.
Okay, let's do some unpacking here. So I think the first things to unpack is her allegations of this guy apparently cussing her out, as well as potential transphobia nonsense. And, well, you can take his choice to be silenced about this entire thing as two things. Either A, he's not trying to deny these allegations, or B, he just doesn't want to fight about this type of thing. Which, ultimately, with those things, that's about as far as we can really get here. I wouldn't understand why someone would want to throw these type of allegations unnecessarily at people for no reason. I would personally like to believe that she did have to deal with some transphobia, but at the same time, knowing how a lot of these things go, there's a lot of lies and often false things that are said in these clips to try and heat up the story to go viral more so. I don't know. So I'm just not going to touch with a 10-foot pole, if I'm completely honest. Moving to the next thing. I worked in retail for years at a cash register. I never in my life has seen a card get declined for no checking account. So, and even from some basic Google searching, I cannot find anything that relates to that. But usually, if the card system just doesn't work on our end, usually it just won't even load the ability to complete the transaction on an ATM on the FPOS machines if the system's down. Like, that's usually how it goes. So it could be something with the bank that's having issues, or maybe your account's having issues. There are various different error codes that pop up when a card gets declined, and there are various different reasons for said error codes. Ultimately, this is interesting. Outside of the supposed allegations of transphobia and an employee cussing out a customer, well, there's not really much happening here aside from just stupid shenanigans. And again, her account's also gone. Well, the account that originally posted the clip from her point of view is gone. And that could be for various different reasons. Either they got a lot of heat because people saw their perspective being the wrong one, or potentially they just copped a lot of crap because they're trans. Who knows? The account's gone, and that'd be that simple, really. So the guy behind the camera here has come to talk to their neighbor because their neighbor apparently has a problem with their dog because their dog apparently barks all the time, non-stop, and things just go in a very funny direction to me. Here's a clip.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm your neighbor in the back.
Excuse me, dear. Penny.
Oh, these are your dogs too that are always barking?
My dogs don't bark.
Yeah, they do. As you saw, they do. So your husband had a problem?
Dear?
Your husband had a problem because my dogs were barking earlier? What was the problem?
Dear, would you get out here and talk to this man?
Your dogs bark.
Like yours do.
It looks like they bark.
Oh,
Really?
yeah.
So my dogs can bark, but yours can't.
Mine are doing it in the house. Yours
Your
are doing
dogs
it in
bark in the backyard all the time. So what was the problem?
Are you the guy from back
I live back there, yes.
Absolutely you have a problem with me.
Yeah, why?
Why? Because your dogs bark and bark and bark and bark.
So do yours.
Oh, no, they don't.
Yes, they
no,
do.
God damn it, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Bullshit.
Yes, they do.
Listen, they go out there and if they bark, it's like bark, bark, and then that's it.
No, they don't.
Our
What,
dogs
really?
do not, no.
Your dogs bark for 20
Bullshit.
minutes. Yes, they.
You want me to get the other neighbors here? We can all tell you.
Really?
We can tell you all because
Wow.
your damn dog.
No, that you are lying. lying, buddy.
Bullshit.
Sorry, your dog's bark
I sat out there this
all the
morning,
time.
and that goddamn little dog you got was right there
They're
next to the
dogs.
next yard.
They're dogs.
Agitated.
Does that bother you that much?
Yeah, it does.
You have dogs and barking bothers you that much?
It does. Because
Wow.
this is supposed to be a peaceful neighborhood.
It is a peaceful neighborhood.
But it's not with your dogs.
Really?
Come in. He's recording us. Get
Yeah.
in. Oh, I think you should.
Yeah, I've been recording you the whole time. You're gonna.
Good.
This is gonna end up
Excellent.
online. Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Because the next thing that's going to happen.
Just tell us. Tell us.
Okay, the next thing that's going to happen is I'm going to go to the police.
Go do
and
whatever
turn
you need.
right in.
Do whatever you need
because
to, buddy.
You're not even supposed to have that many dogs. You don't train them. You don't take care of them.
What do you
don't
really?
Yes.
What are
that's
you
right.
talking about?
You
I have
let them
3
roam
dogs.
around in a yard
dogs.
that's full of crap.
Who cares what my yard looks like?
Who
That bothers you
cares?
that much?
That's
Who cares?
humanity, man.
Who cares what
Do
my
you not
backyard
get
looks like?
that?
It's toys back there. Those
Oh,
are my
there's no
son's toys.
It's all crap.
It's toys. It's
all
my son's
crap.
toys.
Oh, bullshit.
It's my. Go back there and take a picture.
I have.
Go.
I have, man.
Be
It's
my
all
guest.
terrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Have a
are you
nice
happy
day.
now? You got enough on film?
I got it. I got enough on film.
Okay, good.
Thank you, buddy.
And let me just
have a
tell you
nice day, buddy. Have a nice day. You are crazy, bro.
About halfway through watching this clip originally, I just started giggling and couldn't stop. It just seems so unnecessarily petty from the old man here. It's like, oh, let's go. Oh, yeah. So the next time I'm going to call the police. I'm going to tell them you got like too many dogs and you don't train them. You don't do this. Your yard looks like shit. It's like, where did all this stuff come from? It's like, what? Your dogs don't bark? We're just going to pretend what happened at the start here when someone knocked on your door, those dogs weren't barking? Yes, when a new dog comes into a yard and it's in a neighborhood where there are other dogs, feedback loops often occur, where one dog just starts barking randomly because, I don't know, someone's walked by or someone they're unfamiliar with walked nearby. Then another dog in the neighborhood will bark at that dog because they've never heard that bark before. Then they bark back and they just bark for a little bit. It happens. Trust me, one of my neighbors recently got a new dog, and for the first few days it was just non-stop barking. It's done now. It's no longer barking anywhere near as much as it was before, but you know, that's just how dogs are. Deal with it. Jeez. Here we have an upset Karen who is interrupting a bunch of people who are working on the fiber network who apparently said fricking at them. Yeah, that's right. Frickin'. Here's a clip.
So well, but you don't talk to any customer like that. Where are you guys from? Where are you from?
Hold on. Talk to who?
Talk to me.
Ma'am, you were parked in the middle of the road. I said, ma'am, I have nowhere to park. I'm working on the fiber.
You told me I have no frickin' way to get this.
Did I say that?
Frickin'. You use frickin'.
Did everybody hear that?
Okay, lie.
Ma'am,
Lie.
we recorded it.
Where are you? Where are you from?
We're from Florida. Where are you from?
I want to know what company this is. Where are you from? What fiber company are you from?
Okay.
You don't talk to me that way.
Did anybody talk to her that way?
Oh, you gang. You're just you know better. I can see it on your face.
Ma'am,
don't talk to me that way.
Ma'am.
Where are you from?
Ma'am.
I'm just asking
Ma'am.
what company.
Ma'am.
Is this Vast?
Ma'am. Who's
Is it
Vast?
Midco? Blue Earth, whatever it is?
Ma'am, you come over here and you're yelling at everybody, and that is so wrong.
I am just telling you, your truck, you can't see
Ma'am,
around
I'm
it.
in the middle of the road here. I put cones up so that you guys can come around.
You can't see to make a left turn. That's all I'm telling you. You drive up here and try to make a left turn. You're just an asshole, and I'll find out where you're from.
My name's TJ.
Man, that's freaking crazy. I cannot freaking get over this freaking stuff. I can't say, Jesus. I'm too Australian to be able to say frickin' a million times over. All I can say is that this is just one of those things that is really stupid. Like, just genuinely like, oh, you said fricking at me, end of the world. Like, that is the worst thing you can say to a person. Man, they didn't even use a swear word at you. Yeah, they used a replacement for a swear word. Like, it's probably could be considered potentially somewhat near as bad as just saying fuck you, but it's not as harsh because they said frickin'.
Like, that's not even... Wow. Jumping right into a fun one, and by fun I mean, my god, that makes me very scared of just flying in general. I'm sure you guys have been aware of all the shenanigans to do with flights, whether it be actual airlines or whether it just be Boeing themselves. The shenanigans with the door popping out of the plane mid-flight, which are not scary at all, and furthermore to the weirdness with their whistleblower, and then now the executive team stepping down. All that mess, and well, here's just yet another reason why you should probably not worry about flying right now.
I will call the police. How is that the answer?
How is this?
We are busy.
Then come.
Busy.
Hey, then come tell us you're busy.
How did I know?
We don't know what's going on. Just communicate. Communicate with your employees. Hey, if somebody comes out and says, hey, we're busy, we'll be...
Who's coming out? This isn't even my job. I'm in operations.
All good.
Who works here busy?
Any Frontier employee could come tell us.
Get your shit together.
Any Frontier employee.
I'm gonna have her escorted out.
Where's my
We are short staff. You don't apologize. I will be back in about 25 minutes. Give me a few moments. They're just as frustrated and they've been waiting just as long.
Yeah, perfectly normal interaction to have with a staff member in the airport where they're losing their shit. First off, I do kind of feel bad for the guy though, genuinely, because clearly there's a lot of things happening that he is just is incapable of handling, and considering they're short staff as well as the entire shit show we're flying right now, like, it's probably not been an easy time for this guy, and he's just swamped with a lot of shit and obviously lost it, which is not a good thing. You should still try to keep calm in front of customers, but I suppose it's one of those things. Here we have a Karen who was possibly speeding through the neighborhood, and when one of the peoples who was on the side of the road just screams at them through their car saying to slow down, this Karen decides to get out and have a confrontation with him.
You've been over here 2 days. Do not come to my car.
You're working over here?
Yes, I do.
This is an unlicensed business is what this is.
Yes, I work over here.
Thank you for telling me that
First
this
of
is an
all,
unlicensed business.
do not. Yes, my name is Nicole
No,
Overton.
I'm looking at Serenity Catering because that is an
This
unlicensed
is my name.
business.
Excuse me. You can talk to me in a respectful way.
Get out of here.
No, do not tell me to get out of here.
25 miles an hour.
Do not tell me to get out of
25.
here. First of all, I'm an adult like you are. I taught in the school system. My name is Nicole Overton.
You know what? You should
can
know.
Talk to me.
You
can talk to me in a respectful way. You can approach me in a respectable way. What goes on between him what goes on between him and what happened over
You're going to
here?
have a problem with that. You understand?
And you know what? You could have came to me like an adult.
I was trying to tell you to slow down. You're the one that rolled down your window and got out of the car and started
I didn't hear what you said. I did not hear what you said.
When I'm coming across like this, you really need to understand what I said. Am my kid over here?
You know what? I don't know what issue y'all might have with him.
Get
Don't tell me to get out of here.
Get out of here.
Hold up. You got the right one now. I will be back over there.
25 miles per hour. Is that how fast she was going, or is that the speed limit of the neighborhood? Because to a rough conversion, that's around 40 kilometers, which that's the average for a school zone and school time, but usually most streets and places in Australia that is an unmarked speed zone in like cities and all that, usually the default speed limit is around 50 k's per hour, which converts to roughly 31 miles. That's like the bare minimum in most cases, unless it's a school zone or unless specifically specified like car parking lots where it's 10 k's. Very interesting. Also, that's so not the way to handle when someone calls you out for speed and you get out of the car and start screaming at them like a maniac. Just move on with your life and slow down a little bit next time. Like, it's not that hard. In this next clip, we watch a Karen go through 5 different reasons of excuses on why she's in the right.
76
Give
cents.
me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's $11.
We will not be back. Give me my change.
Yes, ma'am. It's
Get my
$11.76.
change. While you videoing something, get my change.
Because
Video whatever you want to video. Give me my damn change. We will not be back to this restaurant. Do y'all know how many times we have been to this restaurant and to be insulted by this man about a soda in a cup? We will not be back.
Sorry, ma'am.
Nobody got no Facebook or Twitter. No else will be back. We will not be back in this restaurant. You go crazy about a drink. Like I don't want to pay you, asshole. Let me show you how much money I have in my purse. If I have to pay, I can pay you for a drink, asshole.
Okay.
You're asshole.
Have a nice
About
day.
a $2 drink.
Thank you.
You ever try me because I'm black? You think you can try me by a soda because I'm black?
Okay.
They got $3 to get you some. But keep all the soda. Keep all that.
Have a nice day.
Man, gotta love it. First off, she just pulls off, oh, you know how often I come here and how I'm never gonna come again because of this guy? And then second, she pulls out, you see how much money I have? I can pay you if I want to. And then she pulls the fucking race card of all things at the same time. It's like, pick what thing you want to use to be a victim here. Because trying to use all of them at the same time doesn't work. It just makes you seem petty and stupid. Especially considering you ripped the drink out of your daughter's hand and threw it back in the restaurant as you left. Like, holy shit. Here we are at a kids sports match where seemingly at some point either the referee started going off at some of the people in the crowd or the person in the crowd decides to go off at the referee first. I'm not 100% sure how we got to this state here. Either way, they're having a bit of a tissy hissy fit between each other and it explodes into this.
You want me to stand up?
I want to know your name.
My name is, I was sitting here and I called you on a bad call.
Hey. You're leaving.
I called him. And then you came over here and told me I gotta leave.
Yes, you're leaving.
Just please, where we can finish the game. I need you to just go outside, please. Man, you know that's crazy.
I
know, but it's happened to me before. Just please go outside. 40 seconds. I'm right here, bro.
No, if you step over here, you're going to jail.
Please. Bro. You got called on a bad call.
No, I'm doing my job.
No, you're not doing your job. Your job is to referee this game, not the parents.
Get out. Coach, I want to know his name. I want to know his name.
I'll tell you my name. Hold on. I'll tell you my name.
Okay.
Oh, really?
That's right. We put up with this kind of crap every game, and we're not going to put up with it.
Go the referee for standing up for himself. I still don't know why we got here, but hey, we're over now. I mean, yeah, it's kind of an expected thing. Like, I don't think the referee's going to be willing to put up with shit from people in the crowd, especially if their parents are the people playing the game. It's just like, you're there to watch your kids play the game, not to be the referee of the game. You're there to watch. Let the referee do their thing. If they do something wrong and stupid, then fair enough to some degree, but maybe, I don't know. I'm not too experienced when it comes to just being in events like this and watching them. I don't know how things roll. It's just one of those things that maybe just don't be an asshole to another referee. The referee definitely didn't help the situation there at the end there by going off at him as well, but, you know, it be what it be. In this clip, we got a mother who thought it was the brightest idea to leave their child inside of their car whilst they were going inside of a junkyard to do some bits and pieces, in the middle of what seems to be a scorching hot summer's day.
Hey there, buddy. You okay? Where your people at? You in this car at the junkyard? Hey there, buddy. You okay? I'm about to call every law officer there is. That's some bullshit. Hold on, I'm gonna get you some help. Do you know how long they've been here? Somebody left a little baby out in the freaking car by itself. It's still in this car seat and everything. When was the last person that went through here? I mean, I would thought maybe they just came as far as you to see, hey, it's a little Range Rover SUV, little green. That's you? Oh my God! Your baby's crying.
Okay, I just came in. She was sleeping when I got here. I got it.
No, honey, I would have waited till you have some help so you can do that. That's just very disturbing, you know.
How do you?
How do what?
How do you know I'm going to have help? You don't know anything.
You're absolutely right. I don't know anything about you, but my thing is, If you had something else to do where you had a burglary that you could not carry your child in with, you should have waited or to somebody to help you to tend to your child and you do your burglary. You don't leave a baby out here like that, ma'am. Okay. All right, as long as you got them, I'm satisfied, but okay. Well, her baby, it's a baby. It's a child that needs a mother attention. And that's not how you do that.
We got a good Samaritan over here being very concerned for a kid who was left inside of a car. I get the windows are down and that's not as bad as what it would be if you left the windows up, but you still left the car in the middle of the damn sun. There's no shade anywhere near the car, so you still shouldn't leave anyone inside them unless they're an adult who can handle themselves and can get out when they need to. It's just like, you don't do this type of thing. If it's in an underground car parking lot or something where it's cooler, there's shade, okay, I wouldn't personally do it myself still, but if you have the windows down, whatever. But cars are like goddamn saunas. If they're out in the sun, it doesn't matter if the windows are partway down, it still doesn't stop how hot they can get. And she just completely dismisses it like it's not a problem, like, God.
Here you have a group of young adults who are hanging out on some form of parkland, and well, this guy who either lives within this area or is the head of the HOA of this area, something along these lines, comes out and starts getting these guys off of this parkland area because it's, quote, private property. And well, things just continue to escalate.
Oh, you got that on camera?
Yeah, I did.
I remember you.
Wait,
I remember you. You assaulted my wife and I on the levee
No, we didn't.
10 years ago.
10 years ago? I don't even live over here, bro. Let's call the cops.
Crazy dude right here.
I
remember you, and I am going to go get the cops.
Crazy dude interrupting us.
The people who own the property, you're drinking beer underage and smoking
we're
weed
21.
in, they're going to go call the cops.
21.
There's no alcohol allowed in this park.
Okay, cool. We can go put it in the car.
No, we're calling the cops. Are you deaf? Call the cops. I'm the homeowners association.
You just threatened me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
back
right.
up.
And you need to get your beer, and you need to get off the property.
Hey, call the cops.
You need
call
to
the
get
cops.
off the property.
Hey,
this is not your property.
Hey, what's this park called?
It's not your
sir?
property. You pay.
What's this park called?
If you owned it, you would know.
I don't own it.
Right, it's private property.
I'm just letting you know, I be boxing, bro, so please step back.
I don't care what you do.
This guy stepping up.
Get off my property.
This guy stepping up. Please, sir, back up.
Get off my property.
Sir, please back up.
I understand.
Everyone, no, I don't want to hear you.
I understand that people are wrong.
Excuse me.
Let them be.
Understand private property? Do you understand? No, it's not. It's private. Private property. Are you deaf as well as ignorant?
Sir, I feel danger. Can you back up, sir? We're in danger.
It's got a sign that says it's private property. Get the. I've already asked you nicely. I asked you to put your beer away and your weed, and now
we don't have weed.
So get the off.
I didn't hear nothing nice.
When I come back, you will leave.
No, you're not.
He said he's coming back. When I come back.
Yeah, we feel threatened. He might have a weapon or something. He's going somewhere. He says he's gonna come back and beat us up.
Okay, we're walking away.
Let's tell them, are they gonna come?
Are they coming out? A sheriff or something. This guy.
Hey, sir, back away from him. Sir, back away from him right now.
Huh?
Back away.
Shut.
Please back away from me before my life's in danger. Sir, back up from me before my life's in danger.
All he does is make.
Sir, you step in, I will knock you out.
Property.
Bro, we will.
Stupid.
Bro, back up.
Are you stupid?
I'm gonna have to use force on you.
Property. I don't give if my breath stinks. You need to get off my property right now.
Back up.
He hurt you.
Bro, back up.
Hurt you.
Back.
Now, I think I should make this 100% clear. Here in Australia, there are parks like this within neighborhoods pretty much everywhere throughout the place. Usually these are considered, quote, public parks kind of deal, where anyone can really use them as a park because that's what they're intended to be. And that be as simple as that. So part of me doesn't quite get the whole get out of this property type deal here, but that might be for various reasons. This could be a set of units, an area that could be used by them, but it's also not fenced off in any way, shape, or form. I don't know. The second thing that comes with this is having alcohol and weed out in the open. Technically, that, depending on where you are in America, from my understanding, that is illegal to a degree. Depending. A lot of things with that. Either way, the old man behind this has definitely not handled this in the brightest of ways, especially considering at the back end of this, he pretty much gets right up into someone's face, and from what it looks like from the slowdown footage we get given here, it looks like he might have pushed first, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to decide on that one if I'm completely honest. But I think this is one of those cases where maybe it would have been in everyone else's best interest just to simply move on, because clearly this guy was going a little nuts about this, potentially having some form of power trip or something on those lines. It seems insane to me that this is your reaction to someone just hanging out in Parklands in general. It just seems so insanely stupid. Some initial context for this next clip is this guy's walked into this restaurant whilst the single employee that was working there was in the middle of making someone else's meal. Anyhow, a little bit later when he finishes making said meal and gives it to the other customer, this guy goes off the rails and starts losing it at the employee.
Come outside. Come put me out. You can call him because I'm going to just tell him what happened and tell him to look at the camera. So thank you. Make my case for me. Please make my case. Make my case for me. Make my case. I'm going to exit the store but call the police and we're going to show him the camera and make my case. You're going to lose your job and I'm going to still have mine because I work for myself. Please have somebody. Which one? Who gonna move? Who gonna remove? Please come put your hands on me. Please do. Please come put your hands on me. And one of y'all can come from back there since y'all two want to step out and look like y'all want to say something or help him. I ain't did shit wrong but try to order him peace.
The story that's also occurred that's come with this clip is apparently he also made threats of saying that he will be back at 10 when this guy is supposed to finish and things along those lines. Either way, it's such a wild thing. Now, there's one thing that I should probably say right off the bat is depending on whether the guy working there was in a position where he was able to be seen by the customer, and then B, if he was, did he actually acknowledge the customer's presence saying, hey, sorry, I'll get you soon, just in the middle of finishing this guy's meal first, sorry. And then if that happened, and this is the guy's reaction later, then that's just completely off the rails. And this reaction in general is just nuts to me. Because I don't know if this is if the guy's visible from the counter, if the customer can see the worker making food, then patience is a thing that exists and you got to patiently wait. Like, he's in the middle of doing something, he's in the middle of serving someone else, he'll get to you when he can. And then going off at him when he serves someone else's food before he takes your order is just, I think, a little bit ridiculous, especially when he's already in the middle of doing that. It's just, I don't know, it seems a little nuts. There's a case, in the food court in a local shopping center, what tends to happen when there's, one person out the front, they will serve a few people at the registers. Even when there's a long-ass line, after they serve, 3, maybe 4 people, they'll start putting together meals of the other people who have been waiting for a bit, do, 2 or 3 of them, then go back to serving at the register to get more of those people through, because, there's a lot of things going on. If you have to not only operate the register, and then serve the food to get to the people themselves as well, it's kind of multitasking. Do a little bit of this, do a little bit of that, and when you're in the middle of that, you can't exactly go right back to this the moment someone appears for that, Here we have a guy who walked into Walmart for a baseball bat and is smashing TVs with it.
He did tell me he said he was gonna do that, and I believe him. Wow. No se le acerquen, le va a pegar.
And for those who are wondering, yes, he did get arrested after the fact. I don't know if he got charged with anything, and it's just kind of funny that he was able to do this to any degree whatsoever, considering. Because, like, wouldn't someone have tried to do something at some point when this guy was just walking around with a baseball bat, walking to the TVs and starts hitting them one by one? Like, he's managed to successfully smash, like, 10 TVs at least there, and no one did anything to stop him? Wow.
Here we have a Karen who's called the cops in order to kick these people out of the apartment complex pool.
If you can you tell me what we did wrong?
I told you, it's a 2 gas maximum.
It's a 2 gas maximum. This my family. Look, he got a wristband. He got a wristband. Look, they're my 2 cousins, so what's wrong? So now you're not trying to say anything because you're on camera. Bro, I'm not even trying to do this. That's the thing. You did this to us. What were we doing wrong? Look, she got the cops just because we all black, fam. I feel like this is the real reason. Just admit it. Just admit it. Because look, bro, look at all these people out here and you worried about us. Just let them have it, fam. Oh, God, I'm not even finna argue with you. That's what I'm saying. So many families outside, but they want to come get us.
What's the problem?
You know what I'm saying? Are you racist?
I believe in God. You know what I'm saying? God don't like us.
Are you racist? Just be honest. Are you racist?
Are you racist?
So y'all not gonna say anything. Y'all just call the cops for no reason, just because we black.
Yes, sir. William. 81,
Shit crazy. He's gonna ask if we live here.
Hell no.
Well, this was not an easy one to really think about here because, well, yes, the guy who's recording here does live in the apartment complex, but there's a guest limit for the pool of only can have 2 other guests, and technically speaking, he has broken that rule by having 3 other guests, but that's 1 additional person. Is that truly the end of the world? Is that truly worth calling the cops? I'm not 100% sure on that one. And considering that now the apartment complex has banned him from bringing any of his family over overall, I honestly believe there's probably more to this story that's not being given to us here. Because it seems a bit odd that this person would call the cops as well as get them in trouble with the apartment complex over having 1 more guest than what they're technically allowed to have. That just seems to be over the top. But then again, people are just like this. Some people are just going to do annoying things like this just because they can. So,
Here showing us another rendition of parents taking their child's sports way too seriously. We have an upset mother who goes to run up to an umpire and throws her drink at them.
Keep on.
Hi. How are you?
Now, if I was a slapper, I'd be wrong, right?
You slap me right hand.
Oh!
And you got a problem with it?
Look, man, let me tell you something. You mess around with the wrong one here. I'm straight like
Don't get in that bullseye. Sit down.
That woman at the end was ready to throw hands, but her partner, brother, family member, not 100% sure, or just maybe a friend, come up and said, no, sit down, not worth it, let her have her angry stomp time. It's like such a silly. I love the comment from the guy. It's like, yeah, if I slapped you, I'd be wrong. And she just gets so mad at that mentioning. It's like, bro, you're the one who took your, because you couldn't hit him through the fence, you decided to grab your drink and throw the drink at him. What if that was hot coffee? That'd be a land of hot water you just landed in, or, well, the Umpire just landed in hot water. You just in hot water because don't worry about the semantics. Here we have an officer giving an 18-year-old girl a good life lesson, and probably something that she needed to hear. A good old reality check, I say.
No, that is the point. There's no lesson, just drive. This is like, how old are you?
I'm 18. No wonder why.
Explains a lot. Can you just take the van and drive out? You're proving a lesson to nobody. To nobody. And you've already proved the lesson. I'm here, so it's over with. Let's just drive. You know how many things are going on in the city? There's no police. I don't have time for this nonsense. I know you're only 18, so you don't understand the real world, but just drive the car forward. You're proving nothing. You're just annoying people. This is all on camera. Just have a nice day.
I really want to know what happened to get here in the first place, but yeah, sometimes there's a lot of things that are happening in the world, and sometimes it's just not worth it to care about this type of thing and just move on with your day. It ain't worth it most of the time. You're just wasting your time, other people's time potentially, depending on how things escalate. Sometimes it's just better to just move on. Here we're at the communal bathroom of these campgrounds, and it turns out that someone's performed some mudslinging inside of the actual bathroom itself. This old lady here assumed it's the kids behind the camera here, but they swear they didn't do it. Here's the clip.
Really didn't do it.
Bullshit! I watched y'all come out of the bathroom.
Yeah, because I wanted to see what was in there.
Y'all were in there. Y'all get in there and
I
clean
want to see what was in there. We didn't do it. That was not us.
We were going to see what is in there, ma'am. I swear. I swear to God, we just
Ma'am,
I was on there over there on the.
Oh wait,
They could vouch for us. Did we not just get here? They just said yes.
Yeah.
Y'all go anywhere.
Did y'all see us just come?
No, I promise. Ma'am.
I know exactly who it was.
How do we do that we don't have mud?
Ma'am, I know exactly who it was. I watched them.
Yeah, it wasn't us.
Was it us? Can I tell you? It was not. No, I watched them all come out of the bathroom. No, damn. Wait. They need to get in there and clean it. Hey, can you at least hold on, boys? Hold on.
It was not us. I wanted to see what's in there.
Behind us. I know who it was. They did it earlier.
And that's why this shit happens. It's because people stand up and people defend them instead of making them right.
I watched you do it. Hey. No, I see you
Hey,
I'm
let the
defending
adults
everything I
talk.
love about bro.
Let the adults talk, please. Let the adults talk.
Oh, did he? He was the one getting mud thrown at him. Oh God, I'm scared.
Get the mud off the wall.
It was him. That was him.
You can leave it open.
Man, can you ask him?
Logan, you get in there with them.
Wait, so did we do it?
Did we do it?
No.
We just got
Exactly.
I know. Guys, Thank you, man.
Yeah, it was not us.
Partway through the clip, I was just sitting there going, there's a 50-50 chance they did do it, but it seems like they weren't involved, or at least that's what their mother or whoever that person is believes in this one, which is interesting to say the least, but it looks like the situation got solved out, except for the old lady didn't look like she was actually going to apologize here, but hey, that be what it be. I suppose when you're a boomer, sometimes you don't like admitting when you're wrong. Just a loose shot taken, don't worry about it. In this next clip, we got an argument between neighbors because one of the neighbors has no idea how to just mind their own business.
Family house.
Oh, it's a family home.
Yeah, it is a family home. Yeah.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah, it's a family home.
Okay.
But also, what was the thing about when there was swim shorts over there?
What was the problem? Do I need to be staring at underwear?
Well, why are you looking at the house though?
Why what?
It's outside her window,
Why
man.
am I looking at the house? I eat dinner right there, staring at underwear.
Look at the
somewhere
other
else. Wrong answer. You're telling me to look somewhere else.
Listen.
When I've lived here longer than you guys.
But
no,
why,
now I'm
do
pissed.
I look at your
now
house?
I'm pissed.
No, do I look at your house?
You know what? You guys never come outside.
You do. You never. Well,
Yeah,
listen,
when you guys,
we
when we
don't
go to bed and my son's outside saying you guys
Just
are out there
stand into
talking,
this
and I
shit,
told him to
okay?
say, "Shut up."
This is
At 11
a private
o'clock.
neighborhood.
Keep recording it.
You guys are running
I am recording
keep
it.
recording it because
Think
you know
about
what?
this.
Now I'm calling the cops.
There's a lot of
and
people
it's
you're
gonna go
pissing
farther.
off.
It's gonna go
Trust
farther.
me.
Yeah.
Trust me. There's a lot of people you're pissing
Now
off
you
here.
pissed me off. So I'm sorry.
No, I just wanted to ask you about what was going on here.
So the neighbors being called out for effectively potentially perving on their other neighbors by watching them through their window, and it's just like, oh, you're wanting me to look elsewhere? That's the wrong answer. I can do what I want. It's like, yeah, but that's still very flipping weird at the same time. That doesn't get around the fact that that's still pretty wacky to be perving on your neighbor. Even if that is the case, it might just be the case that you're just watching them because you think they're going to do something sketchy because you're racist, because that's also the vibe I'm getting from you. I don't know. This clip's interesting.
When you're pissed and angry, but you don't want to cop an assault charge. I like to think that she picked the bin up and then filled all the rubbish back into the bin after bashing it. But hey, good way to get rid of your anger without getting yourself in a bunch of shit, so good choice.
In this next clip, we got a bunch of people who are upset that they're a bunch of kids playing basketball with a basketball hoop on the grass. On the street, too.
Sir, this is not your property. It's not your property. It's not your property. This is not your property. It's not your property. It's not your property, sir. You are? Yes, this is my art.
What is it? It's theirs.
It's not your property, sir. Leave it alone. This is not your property. We have. Leave it. Listen to your wife.
Yeah, that's your wife, man.
Listen to your wife. We're kids. You know that, right?
You are wife of his. That's how you.
Yeah, I'm his wife. Are you excited? I'm his husband. We're gay together. We're gay together.
Yeah. At least we have a happy marriage, you know?
You know what? You know what? You know what? I want him to fuck me.
Yeah. Yeah, fuck me. Yeah, fuck me. To his own.
Say no more. This is my home. The street is my home. I own the street. Who am I? My name is Jacob, you know? My name is Jacob. That's none of your business, ma'am.
Oh no!
Oh my God! Such a big thing, buddy! Buddy, you did such a big thing! You did such a big thing! I'm so offended, buddy. I'm not going for this.
You want to go to police?
Come on, gang. Come on, gang. That is so cool. Oh my God. He's coming to our home. Oh my God.
I have a video. We have a camera.
Pedophile. I'm not serious.
What's your age? And why you are telling this bad word?
I'm 14.
You work in a no field, it is gonna come in your criminal record and it is gonna
Tell me. Seriously, tell me. No. Actually tell me what I did. Actually tell me what
What's wrong?
I don't know.
Call the police.
You want us to go home or do you want to stay?
They're gonna get arrested. We're staying.
I thought we all grew to understand by now that arguing with kids about something that really doesn't mean too much in the grand scheme of things is really, really dumb and is a massive waste of time because they're just going to make you to look like a massive fool, especially in this situation here. The guy attempting to push over the basketball hoop failed a few times in a row and it's just like, that just made you look like an idiot, you dumb fuck. Like, come on. It's like one of those things. Oh no, they got a basketball hoop on the grass near the footpath. End of world. They're playing basketball in the street. End of world. Someone's gonna die for it. I don't fucking know. I don't see why this is too massive a problem. Like, good God. Here we watch as Karen has a massive kerfuffle with someone else in the car parking lot because apparently this person's not parking correctly. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here.
Oh, what do I do? She wanna unlock my door. Oh. She mad. You're scaring me.
I'm gonna delete this video.
I'm not deleting mine. You're scaring me.
You're scaring me.
Oh my gosh. You're not gonna, and I got you trying to open my card. Oh, you're scaring me.
Delete the video. Delete the video.
I'm not. You're scaring me, and you're.
Oh really? I'm scaring
Yes,
you.
and you just tried to open my card. Oh, and you called me the B word too.
Bitch.
Oh, you keep knocking on my door. You tried to open my door.
Because you're in the way
of my parking spot that I was backing into.
You're causing a huge problem.
You're the one out of the car. You're scaring me.
For me.
No, you should.
Hey,
you said, "Oh, I'm scared of you."
Stop fucking recording me.
I'm scared of you.
Stop fucking recording me.
Oh my gosh, you're getting angry. Oh my gosh.
Stop.
Look at her. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her.
Insane person. I'm gonna go fucking get security.
Please do. I've been asking you to. Please go get him.
Are you gonna stay right here? You're not gonna move, right? You're not gonna move to let these people go? Fucking
Look
stop
at
recording me.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What is your fucking problem? I'm sorry. I have to go get security. Stop recording me.
Ooh. How are you? Yeah, please. She says, yeah, please do. Please do. Thank you.
I don't want to be recorded without my consent, so I'm not okay with it.
Well, I'm recording anybody that tried to open my car door, love.
Can we just park?
That's what I believe we should just park. Yeah, I believe we should. I do. I agree with you. I really do. And it's blocking a lot of cars.
Recording me without my consent.
Yeah, you should call the police. Call the police. Yeah, you should.
What do you want me to? What can I do about that, though?
You should call the police. Honestly.
Stop fucking recording me.
You're scaring me.
I'm not scaring you. I think you need to stop.
I've told you multiple times since you opened my car door that scared me.
Can you please make her stop? Seriously.
No one can make me stop.
Can you make
Beautiful.
her stop recording me?
So if you
caused a problem that wasn't even a problem.
And you were going to open my door?
You caused a problem that wasn't even a problem.
You felt entitled to open my door?
So you thought that you were here first, huh?
That you felt entitled to open my door?
But you weren't here first.
Did you feel like
you weren't here first?
Ooh, that's crazy. That's justifying you opening my door. I'm gonna let the window back up. I'm in fear.
Okay, you don't seem like you're doing anything with help.
Oh, she's even being mean to him.
But this is not okay with me. What am I supposed to do? I want her to delete the video.
You because you're white and you can get me hurt. So when you open the car door, we could have gotten a physical altercation and that could have hurt me. Seriously, you could have got me killed. So I'm not getting out the car. You hit my car door. You knocked on my window. It's fine, but I am scared of you. There's another spot you can back into once again.
This whole thing started because you wouldn't move your car because I was pulling in here first.
No, I was backing in here as well. So
I was here.
That happens all the time in parking lots, love. It's okay.
You could have been the bigger
You're yelling,
person.
love. I don't want to yell with you. I don't want to yell with you. I don't want to yell.
This is such an interesting thing. Now, first off, I just want to say something here. I'm sorry, even if you don't give consent to being recorded, if you're out in a public place, unfortunately, there's a thing called, I forget, the various different amendments. I'm pretty sure it's the first one, if I remember correctly. It's just not coming to me right now. For some reason, I'm just having a mental lapse on that one. But basically speaking, if you're in a public place, people have the legal right to record you. Genuinely speaking, that's all there is to it. There's not much you can do about it. If you can be seen from some form of public space, then you can be recorded. It's really that simple. There is nothing you can do about it. You can complain about how you don't like being recorded as much as you want, but you should learn to understand that doesn't mean anything. That won't hold up in anything. You're in the middle of a massive parking lot. Unfortunately, there's nothing you can do about it. You have no control over people recording you, and you only want to be doing that because, well, you don't want to take accountability for your own actions, especially considering you tried to knocked on the window and then tried to open the other person's door without even doing it. Bro, of course they're not going to be easy to talk to. Of course they're not going to be happy. Of course they're going to be scared of you. You just tried opening their door for ultimately no reason. And now you're saying that she should have been the bigger person? Bro, you should have been the bigger person by not starting this altercation in the first place. You're the aggravator here. You're the one who started this mess. So maybe you should grow up and stop. This Karen seems to be having a bit of bad luck with McDonald's this day and decides to call up corporate and go off at them on the phone and then afterwards still expect her order.
Two ladies walked straight past me, didn't even acknowledge anything. You could walk straight past, didn't even say, can we help you? That's the type of business you run. A lot of you in here are absolutely disgusting. And you're talking to me about respect? Me? I've got a reason why I'm angry. They don't have reasons to an order when you read it off the bloody piece of paper. Do I make a valid point? Do I? Excuse me. Do I make a valid point? You get me, but you pretty much get me and you're saying, I kiss my ass, I don't give a shit about you. Anyway, clearly you're not going to do what I do, that's fine. I'll have my order, please. I'll have two large double cheeseburger meals. Make sure they're done properly, hot and fresh. I want them in 5-10 minutes.
She wants her cake and eat it. She wants to have her cake and eat it too. Absolutely brilliant woman over here. She's just like, oh, they stuffed up my order. So instead of like just being like, hey, you missed this and letting them actually have a chance to fix it, let me call up corporate and start screaming my head off at them for some dumb flipping reason. And then afterwards, still accept my order from everyone else being that like, what? You absolutely crazy? Also, this feels like Australia, ain't gonna lie.
Here's our friendly neighborhood Karen going off again.
Your neighbor. Hi. Want to make sure your dog's okay. Is your dog okay? Okay, it sounds like it's in distress. It just keeps barking.
I mean,
You mean what?
it's just now because,
No, it's all night. It keeps barking. Shut it up.
I do think it's fair to say that I wouldn't particularly call her Karen for complaining about a dog that apparently is barking all night. I agree, that is definitely an annoyance and a very big issue. It happens occasionally over here where I live. There will be sometimes, like, the few occasions where people have moved in, their dogs will go off nonsensically for like the first many nights on end, but usually they tone down and only bark when people walk by, which is semi-common in this area considering we back into a main street where people walk quite a lot. So, but dogs barking is a normal thing to some degree. Yeah, it can get frustrating and annoying. From just listening to this clip here, the dog didn't bark that much from what I can tell until the Karen came into the yard, and then it barked a little bit. Then when she knocked on the door, it started barking a lot because, you know, someone just knocked on the front door. And like, I get the complaint of annoying dogs that continue to bark endlessly, but you know, there's a certain way you should do that. Like, hey, would you mind doing something about your dog? It's continuously barking all night. It makes it difficult to sleep. It's appreciated if you find a way to try and stop it from barking so much. But no, instead she comes in going like, is your dog in distress? I'm just checking to make sure your dog's okay because it sounds like it's distress. Okay, well, you need to learn to shut your dog up, and walks away. Like, that's just, wow.
In this next clip, we got a Karen who thinks she has the power to judge whether someone's a legal immigrant or not just by looking at them.
Illegal Mexicans coming here to our country and going to destroy our country.
Ma'am,
Don't
you're
ma'am
racist.
No, I'm not racist. I'm asking if you're legal.
If I'm legal,
Yeah.
that is crazy.
That doesn't make me racist at all.
You're racist, ma'am. Me.
Yeah, get
Nah,
get
I
out
ain't
of my
helping you with
driveway.
that. I'm racist, right? You're racist. No, fuck out of here.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
You're crazy if I'm legal. If I'm legal, ma'am. You are crazy.
He's woke up because I asked him if he was legal. All of a sudden, I'm racist. Apparently, you don't know what racist is.
If I'm legal, do I look Mexican? What do I look like?
It's like a stupid person. It does do his job.
You're racist, ma'am.
Get the out of the house, so I'll call the cops.
Call the cops. I just did your carpet. That is crazy.
Just love the other guys there, just like, he doesn't want to deal with her shit today. Just go, stop it, you idiot. I don't want to deal with it, shut up. This Karen's riding her bike down the wrong side of the footpath and decides to not move into the other lane when she comes across someone who's walking down it. Let's just say things go bad.
Not moving, you're on the wrong side of the road.
Excuse me.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Really?
You're on the wrong side of the road.
I hate how this is a short clip, but I'm assuming it got cut short because assuming a fight broke out not long afterwards over a stupid decision. Here we got an intriguing clip that comes from Goodwill. Basically, this guy apparently came to this Goodwill based upon an ad that he saw either online or in a catalog or just on one of the random billboards around the area. Basically, he's come into the store going for that special, and it turns out that special isn't a thing, so this is how he responds to it.
Leave. Just leave.
Because you guys drug me in here on a false sale.
All right, you can call corporate and take that up with them.
Yeah, you work for Walgreens. Then shut up. If you don't work for Walgreens.
Hey, man, just leave, man.
You too.
Just leave.
You enjoy working for Walgreens, ma'am, on your spare time.
You act like a big kid. Just leave, man. Just leave. Just leave. Golly, man. Look at these kids. They act better than you do, man.
They do, because they didn't get drug in here on a false
Call
ad.
corporate. Take that up with corporate.
I'm going to call corporate. Have you ever called corporate?
Call corporate. Take it up
Call
with them.
corporate. Have you ever called corporate?
Golly.
You work for them. You know what calling corporate means. It means you'll never be
Just leave.
You'll never have a phone.
Just leave, man. Golly. You coming back for more.
I'm not going to leave until you stand up. Okay, no, you have to stand up before I'm leaving.
Just leave,
I'm
man.
not standing up till you. I'm not leaving until you stand up.
How old are you? How old are you?
4 times older than you.
All right, act like it and leave. You acting like a big kid, man. You leave out of here, get in your car, and call corporate, and you let them know about they false prices. You don't have to yell across the store. It's kids in here, man. Just leave. Just leave, man.
You don't care.
I don't. I don't.
Get out of the store.
Thank you, man.
You work here? Do you work here? What's your problem? Do you work here?
No, but I have a good daughter. What's your problem?
That is crazy, man. Just leave, man. You need to start shopping online, man.
No, I need to shop.
You need to shop online. That's fine, leave. That's fine, just leave.
Go do that.
Golly.
Yeah, if the ad showed a special price of X, Y, and Z, then and it was within the time frame that you went to the store, yeah, that legitimately sucks. But there's a few things to pay attention to. At least that's from what I've learned in Australia. I don't know if it follows a very similar system, but usually, let's say for example, catalogs. Any catalogs that get sent out, there's less and less of them these days. The catalog tends to promote specials that happen in the next week cycle. Over here in Australia, the specials cycle every Wednesday. So Wednesday, you'll have a new batch of specials at most supermarket stores that weren't there the day beforehand. Usually the catalogs for those specials either come out on the weekend beforehand or maybe even a week beforehand. But usually these catalogs have got dates on them to let you know when these specials are going to be in effect. That might have been the case here where it gave you an ad for a special that also had some dates attached to it. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's meant to be a now special. Or maybe you saw an old ad that hadn't been taken down yet. Either way, it seems like something's gone astray. But I love his reaction when he finds out that he's been told to leave multiple different times, and then he's just like, you know what, you stand up. I'll leave after you stand up. That's such a ridiculous thing to that makes no sense to me. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave if you stand up. What happens when he stands up? Nothing's gonna happen if he stands up. I legitimately don't get why you're making such a wacky request, man.
Here we have a Karen who doesn't quite care about keeping their dog on a leash and is letting the dog run around the park for free. Meanwhile, there's another dog in the vicinity who's owned by an owner who's keeping them on a leash, is recording this entire incident because they know that their dog is not exactly the friendliest of friendly dogs.
What I'm recording right now, this lady has her dog off leash. I'm recording for our own legal liability. If this dog comes this way, it's her fault. Our dog, you can see, is on a leash right now. Her dog is not. If this dog comes over here, our dog will attack.
G baby, down. Elay. No, Elay. Pele.
Dog's still not on a leash.
It's on a leash.
She don't have the leash in her hand. So it's pointless.
Down.
And now Coach, our other dog, is in the car. She's about to trigger him.
Huh? I do. He's only been in there for 2 minutes. I'm about to take her back. We just got done. I'm trying to wait for your dog.
She's not friendly. She's not friendly. She's not friendly. Hey, get your dog. Get your dog. Get your dog. Get your dog.
Quiet. Not quiet. Quiet. I'm just waiting on you.
Why you worried about our dog? Get your dog. Put your dog on a leash.
Quiet.
Worry about your own dog. Put him on a leash. Put him on a leash before it becomes grounded food. Worry about the wrong lady. Get your dog before it gets ate. I've been recording this whole time, so just go. Just go. Who the lets their unleashed dog approach another dog? Just go. Just go. Just go. Just go. I have all this on video for the last 10 minutes.
I've actually got a very interesting story for this one, to be completely honest. So a little while back when we were walking, my dog that lives in the house that we're living in, we were walking it down the street, and there's tends to be like another couple who walks their two dogs every now and then, probably like every other day at random different times, and they don't tend to ever have a leash on those dogs. Those dogs seem to be very good and calm and things along those lines, at least when it comes to dealing with other dogs on the other side of a fence. They just walk by, they don't give a damn. But what happened today was we were walking around with our dog on a leash, and we're walking around, and we ended up coming across these people here. Their two dogs quickly ran up and started to like sniff around and do random things to our dog, and almost started to bite, to the point where my mother stepped over our dog to try and cover the dog and hope that the owners of the actual pair of dogs would get here and actually get them before things got potentially worse. It's never fun. Unless you're in a dog park where it's all fenced off and you can have no leash on, and usually people won't go into there unless they know their dog's very friendly with other dogs, you just never take your dog off your leash when you're roaming around in any form of public areas. You don't know how people are going to react to dogs, because there's some people that have got an abstract fear of dogs and may panic a little bit, and then the dog may sense that as something else that could potentially lead to another problem there. They may encounter a dog that isn't exactly the friendliest of nature or not good with handling other dogs, and ends up in a bit of a fight there that may lead to another dog getting mauled, and various things along those lines. It's a very simple thing. Just keep your dog on a leash unless you're in a form of dog park where that's kind of okay to not do, because if you're in a public area, you don't know who you're going to come across. You don't know if your dog's going to come across someone who's got a fear of them, who may have an adverse reaction that causes the dog to do something bad. You never know what's going to happen. You just don't take that risk. It's a really dumb risk to take.